We spoke earlier this week about this story. 23-year-old Kenlissia Jones was charged with murder after taking an abortion pill that she bought from a Canadian pharmacy, which resulted in the termination of her pregnancy at the 5.5-month mark. We talked yesterday about how, well, she was charged with murder, but the law does not prescribe that late-term abortion or abortions done outside of the care of a medical professional, that they are murder. There are criminal penalties prescribed, but not murder. And finally, the district attorney in Georgia has come around on this, saying that the murder charges have been dismissed and she has been released from jail. Quote from the Dougherty County district attorney: Jones had been charged by the Albany Police Department for the offense of malice murder. However, this morning I dismissed that malice murder warrant after thorough legal research by myself and my staff led to the conclusion that Georgia law presently does not permit prosecution of Ms. Jones for any alleged acts relating to the end of her pregnancy. Obvious. I mean, it's great that by the time we even finished producing yesterday's show, within only an hour or two, this announcement came out. The law clearly didn't say that what she had done warranted a murder charge, and the DA figuring that out, I guess, relatively quickly.
But they are saying that there is no prosecution possible related to this. So it seems like they are saying that not only is murder off the table, but any other charge would be as well.
Yeah, I think what they meant was prosecution under malice murder, because the law that we read yesterday very clearly does say that you can be fined and or serve prison time for unauthorized or I guess unsupervised or late-term abortions, except for certain situations. And we could talk more about those laws. What I want to circle back to, though, is I suggested yesterday that lack of access to or education about birth control, abortion services, family planning services were probably a factor. And we have every indication that that's true. Kurt from Georgia emailed in and said, yeah, Albany, Georgia is indeed very, very rural, which we know is a problem when accessing family planning services of all kinds. And reproductive rights advocates said there was no abortion clinic nearby and that they were disturbed by reports that the county prosecutors were considering a murder charge here. So the right legal decision for sure. Let's not get confused about what types of solutions we should be looking for in these situations. We should be acting pragmatically and based on what evidence tells us would prevent any abortion and late-term abortions as well, which is sex education, access to birth control, all of the things we've talked about. This case really makes that clear.
But David, if you start teaching young kids about sex, they're going to have it. Don't you know that? And sex is the devil.
That's right. I forgot that if you teach young kids not to have sex, they don't have it. That's it. Just open and shut. Tides go in, tides go out. Very, very clear. You know, I forgot about that. Send me your thoughts on this. I'm on Twitter at twitter.com/dpakman. Remember, we're raising money to expand the show. Go to davidpakman.com and click on the Indiegogo banner at the right side of the page.